Welcome back to Persian Friends Tech. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I hope you're going to enjoy this video. Today I've got a very special topic to talk about, and it's got a lot to do with the product that I am reviewing today in this video, and that is germs. So did you know that the average person touches their phone about 2,617 times per day? Each of those touches transferring germs to your phone. Unless you're super obsessed with cleaning your hands, like some people I may know. But that brings me to our product of today, which is the SimpleHuman Cleanstation. Now, this is a very particular device, and now there are many products like this available, but in today's video we're going to go through the ins and outs of the product. I've been using the product personally for over a year now. I purchased it with my own money, and I can honestly say it's been a game changer. So the Cleanstation uses an Omnilux chamber to sanitize the surface of your phone, and by doing this it's killing 99.9% of all germs on your phone within a mere 30 seconds. So the idea behind the product was that it's rapidly cleaning your phone using UV light technology and within the space of 30 seconds. What I found is the UV sanitizer I was using would sanitize your phone in about 6 minutes. So going from having to wait 6 minutes for the UV sanitizer to 30 seconds with the Cleanstation has been a game changer. The idea behind the Cleanstation was the fact that you'd use it, put your phone in it, 30 seconds later it'll be ready. And I can tell you from experience, 30 seconds compared to about 6 minutes, it's well worth the upgrade. So the way the Cleanstation works is that as soon as you insert your phone, it automatically lowers into the Omnilux chamber with 30 high intensity UVC LED lights. Use highly reflective aluminium to ensure UV rays are hitting the entirety of your phone's surface. And when sanitation is complete, the phone will automatically raise up, and that's all done within the space of a very short 30 seconds. I've got to talk about the design of the product before we go through the pros and cons, and it's fantastic. It looks the part, it looks worth the price. It's not completely made of cheap plastic, like my old one was, and that took 6 minutes to sanitize my phone. But yeah, it looks professional. You might even say it looks like similar design to what you might expect an Apple product to be. It does also come in a range of colours. I personally chose for the darker of the options. And in case anyone is wondering, I will throw up the dimensions of the product here on the screen so you can check those out too. Before we move on to the pros and cons, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like, share the video with your friends and family. It literally takes a very quick second to hit that subscribe button, and it really does help out the channel. So I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so let's go through the pros of the product. Now the first one has to be the fast, efficient sanitization process. So the Cleanstation uses 30 UVC LED lights to clean your phone's surface in a mere 30 seconds of time. The second pro we have to talk about is the fact that this product is so automated. It is literally a touch-free operation. So the Cleanstation has a completely automatic mechanism to lower and raise your phone, making a completely touch-free experience. You don't have to touch the Cleanstation device itself at all. Literally drop your phone in, it will lower it into the chamber, sanitize it within the 30 seconds and automatically raise it back out. It has a very elegant design to it. It's made from high quality materials like brushed aluminium, and it also comes in a matte silver. It certainly fits into most modern homes and offices, and it has a very small footprint to it. The next and probably one of the most important features of the Cleanstation is that it's safe to use. Now, what I mean by that, features like UV foam blocking curtains. So as you'll see from the top of the device, when you put your phone in, it lowers it automatically into the chamber, and then the foam coverings at the top ensure that there's no UVC light leakage from the top of the Cleanstation, because the UVC light, of course, is very, very harmful to your eyes, and you should not be looking at that directly. It also has safety features such as an automatic shut-off. So if the device recognizes any kind of irregular movement, so if you do touch the device or you do accidentally knock it, for example, it will automatically shut off, the UVC lights turn off immediately, and the device automatically brings your phone back out. So you can start the process again, or if something actually is happening and you need your phone in an emergency, you can have access to the phone again. The other thing I want to talk about is compatibility. So it's compatible with most modern day phones on the market that you may have and use. And it also is capable of sanitizing your phone with cases on, but there is a bit of a caveat to that. Now, it doesn't fit all cases. So if you have a bulky case on your phone, again, I'll throw up the dimensions here on the video, but there's limitations to how thick the phone can be or how wide and tall it can be. So you may want to check that before you go out and buy the product. Now let's talk about some of the cons of the product, because like I always say, as much as we might love the product, there are some down points to it. It's not all good. So the one biggest standout con of the product has got to be the high cost of it. The Cleanstation literally retails at about $200, about £180 in the UK market, which makes it significantly higher than products like the phone soap products, which you probably have heard of, have similar features to it and do the same job effectively. So you really want to have a look at, the pros and cons and weigh out your options before you go spending that amount of money on a product like this. Now, I'm going to throw it out there. I got it for a ridiculous amount of discount on a Black Friday deal, so I was probably lucky. I'd say it's definitely worth waiting for those discounts because they're very hefty discounts. Another con of the product is that it's limited in its usability. That meaning it's specifically designed solely to sanitize your phones and not other products. This product is very limited in the sense where it can only sanitize your phones, and I haven't tested it with any other products in the risk that they might get stuck in there or might damage the product. So I would have to express, do not attempt to do that. I wouldn't risk it, especially because of the price you pay for the product. Obviously there's different types of phones available nowadays on the market. I know some Samsung phones, such as like the S25 Ultra, are quite rather large. I'm not even sure if they make the Samsung Note anymore, but that would be too big to fit. But obviously, as I said, I've put the dimensions up. Jump back in the video and have a look at the dimensions. But if your phone's bigger than those dimensions with or without a case on, I wouldn't recommend buying this product. Just touching on those dimensions again though, if you find that your phone is within those dimensions when you take the case off, it is obviously going to fit. However, the way I looked at it is, do you really want to sanitize your phone without the case on, considering you're touching the case as well, which doesn't really make much sense. You want to sanitize the whole thing as you're going to hold it. So that is definitely something worth checking. Overall, I think the Cleanstation stands out for its sleek, high-end design and quick touch-free operation, but like I said, it may not appeal to users looking for a more affordable or versatile solution. So it is very limited in the sense of what you can use it for and what type of phone or device you have and will it fit. So it's definitely, you gotta weigh out your options and you gotta do a little bit of research and measuring with your devices just to make sure it's going to fit. Personally, I would recommend the products if you can afford it. If that 30 seconds is worth it for your time, then that's probably money well spent. I've found it to be excellent. Would I recommend it? Yes. So if you're looking for a product that can sanitize your phone super quick, fit your phone of course, then I would definitely recommend the SimpleHuman Cleanstation as the #1 choice of product to buy. So what do you guys think of the products? Like I said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like, share the video with your friends and family. It literally takes 1 second to hit the subscribe button and it really does help support the channel. So thank you guys very much for tuning in and I'll see you in the next video.